And here we are, and there is another doggo on the other side. Liza is here, already watching, already in readiness stance. Yeah. It's not the black shepherd that she doesn't like, but it's another. And yeah, Wednesday evening, almost 8 p.m. And if you're wondering what has happened in the meantime, there is a significant gap of videos, and there was also some lack of short videos. Okay, Griva. Yeah, so it's already past Easter, so happy Easter to everyone, well, especially those that celebrate. But yeah, on Friday, I left work, I talked with a colleague while walking home. The call ended, I put my phone into my pocket. I came home. I remembered that I have to charge a little bit. Yeah, she's still watching that. Lizzie, Lulamo. She hasn't went number 1. Griva, Tuki, wait. Tuki, Griva. Okay, let's try to walk on this a little bit further away. I charged it. I plugged it in, and then I remembered. There was a ping, notification that I got some email while walking just before I came home. I said, okay, let's check. Emails, and the phone doesn't work. Well, technically the screen was working. I could see there were a couple of new messages coming in. I saw all the notification, but the touch function stopped working. Touch screen stopped working. So I think she wants to go on the other side of the road. She went number 1 once, but no, we will not go on the other side. Most likely we will just go around. So yeah, I did the hard reset 4 times because I couldn't turn it on, turn it off. For the first time, there was a forced update. I said okay. Yeah, I don't like to turn off I should be turning off more regularly, but I do not. Kaj, and she wants to go back. Okay. To, Griva, tukaj Griva, sem pogledat, kaj. Kam Griva? Yeah, there was, a lot of updates. I tried to, press, some icons. It worked for like a minute, literally a minute, and it stopped working. Easy, se boš pojedla. She will eat everything. And then, I did this 4 times. And then, I googled what could be a problem. It could be, hang up or too much updates at once, software issue, or 2 hardware issues. Loose cables or connections. Apparently this model Samsung Galaxy is known for, and the last option was kaj zdaj, Lizzy? I don't know why we are standing here. Come, greva nazaj, gremo nazaj, greva sem. Okay, she wants to go back. Greva tukaj. I have ran out of treats. This is another problem. And I think she knows it. Yeah, there are only crumbs in my pocket. Only crumbs. Okay. Greva tukaj. No, da greva tukaj. Greva tukaj. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, 4 times checked what possible causes. I saw that I cannot do anything, and that was on Friday, afternoon. So Liza and I went for a walk, her afternoon walk. I don't know. We are now watching the street. Okay. And on our way back, we stopped at the nearby cell phone repair shop. He said, okay, come back in 1 hour, I will see what is wrong by then. So, I go home, shower, get dressed. I came back in 1 hour. He said, yeah, the wires, connections are all okay. But yeah, apparently your touch screen, basically the screen, is busted, which is very surprising. He was also quite surprised because there was no crack, no lines, no dots, no nothing. So, and because it was, so he said, what do you want to do? I said, okay, let's change it. Because in the meantime I looked up the offers, current offers. Lizzy. Yeah, no treats, no walk. So I come back. He said, do you want to change it? I said, okay. He ordered the screen immediately. So on Friday afternoon, half an hour before they were closed, and then he said, on Tuesday. So I said, I am away. They have a very strange work schedule. So I said, okay, Lil Sis will come. And apparently yesterday Lil Sis was stopped. Oh, there is a cat getting walked. Greva domov. Greva, pridi. Okay, nadej. Just don't pull me. You can see she's okay. She is just faking it. Nimam, bova doma jedla. Aj prav. So yeah, yesterday apparently, so the shop has one, it's not, like looking outside, but is inside of the building. So, and there is a first door that you have to come in. When I went there, they were open, but apparently when Lil Sis came yesterday, they were locked and she couldn't get in, and it was 1 hour before their closing time. So I said, okay, today try again, and she did, and here we are. The screen was replaced. This was my test, literally 10 minutes after I came home. We are already outside. Not even 10 minutes, 5 minutes. So yeah. Ni priboljškov. Ni, glej, bova doma jedla. She will get something to eat at home. Ja, ni. Peva, greva domov. Eko, pridi. Greva tukaj. Ok, greva tukaj hoditi. So yeah, we will have to do some some videos in the next couple of days to get caught up. Luckily, I think, yeah, until tomorrow, so on Thursday there was already video uploaded, because on Wednesday usually I download all the videos on Friday, but last Wednesday I have done 2 days before. So luckily the main channel had no, it's not mom on a bicycle. Pridi. Greva. Nini. Yeah. Pridi, Greva. No, Deva. Yeah, so luckily we had enough of the long videos on the main channel, but the shorts are a problem. So yeah, Lizika, no pet, Greva. Okay, we will end on this point.